Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you guys a movie I just watched called 8 After. This one is available now on digital and was provided to me free for review. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. So this one has a 1 hour and 38-minute runtime. It is not rated and is a horror movie directed by Vincent Rocca, and it stars Vincent Rocca and Deanna Rocca. So this movie is very similar to Paranormal Activity, and they even have a scene in the movie where they talk about whether or not a similar movie is stealing or it's just kind of borrowing from something that it loves and kind of playing homage to it. Now, you guys can think whatever you want, but obviously they were going for a very similar style movie, only a lot more modern. This is definitely a lower budget title. Okay, so they had a very similar idea. It would be about these two people in this house and some sort of entity comes and disrupts them in their sleep. Now, in the original one, the guy just sets up these cameras in the house, but this one, because it's more modern, they are these vloggers, and they are always recording everything they do and uploading it onto YouTube or a YouTube-like service. I mean, it looks just like YouTube. I don't think they ever call it YouTube, but you get the point. They're just uploading everything, and so they are doing like this home remodel thing, and they find something, and then kind of after that, a lot of strange things start happening, and the woman starts to kind of see stuff, and like she feels stuff at night, and they are capturing kind of weird stuff happening, and so they install all these security cameras all over the house. So that they can capture, like, they think there's going to be like an intruder because this girl who's a fan of theirs keeps showing up, and they start getting worried and kind of paranoid about maybe somebody breaking in. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. They want to protect themselves with the video cameras, but they also feel like there's some strange stuff going on. So I felt like it really just threw you straight into it. It was, you see the woman like getting pulled out of bed, and I was like, what's going on? This is the beginning of the movie. And then, then it goes back, and I was like, oh, they showed the end at the beginning, but doesn't that kind of ruin it? Like, you got to build up to this, but it ends up not actually being the end, so I guess it doesn't really ruin it. So then we go back, and they're like on vacation, and, just all this kind of just random stuff. And to be honest, it feels super authentic for like if you watch like a blogger, like what they do, like these people feel like that's almost like what they do in real life. Like just the characters were really well done in this manner. Not that I think it's like a particularly hard thing to try to duplicate, but I think like they did a good job at it. So then of course they do some investigating into the house, and they find out there might be some kind of bad history, and they got to kind of research that. And I think, you guys kind of understand. We've seen a lot of movies with this kind of premise to them, where there's some sort of entity gets into the house, and they kind of start to possess the occupants, and weird things start happening, and it has evil intentions. There's also kind of a lot of talk about whether or not there's a god or gods, and whether or not that makes demons or ghosts possible. There's a lot of that mixed in there too. I don't have any opinion on that either way. But I thought this was a pretty decent movie, guys. For probably a lower budget title that most people probably have not heard of. They did a good job replicating Paranormal Activity. It's not super original, but it is interesting. I feel like they did kind of have a little more going on. Like Paranormal Activity is just a really slow build. This one gets into it a little faster and has more activity going on. I feel like Paranormal Activity is a little more suspenseful though, but I enjoyed this one, guys. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Remember, you can find more information on 8 After down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the chess videos, and for more movie news, check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com. And I'll see you guys next time.